Last article. Come on. This is from SputnikNews.com. SputnikNews.com is the source. Still within the realm of the Mark of the Beast infrastructure. Here's the title. Yeah. Desperation. Finland, a country in Europe, Finland considers putting electronic fetters on migrants whose asylum has been rejected. Now, like they do with everything, they make this a out there story where you believe it has nothing to do with you. They are passing laws, and it's policy that if you are a asylum seeker which is under the immigration and visa umbrella, right? It's a form of travel. If you are an asylum seeker in Finland, you now have to wear electronic devices on you to track you.
Man, that's deep, because I was about to send you this story, but I didn't want to get in the way of what you do. Mm-hmm. I wanted that spontaneous reaction, but it's deep that the story I was going to send you is aligned actually with what you've just read, what you've just shown the brothers and sisters. Jay-Z just invested in an RFID GPS company. And this is to track offenders who will be released from prison. And you understand, and he invested in the company well before these people are released. Now, the feel-good story with this, where black people are really buying into it, is the fact that a lot of these are what you would call nonviolent offenders. But what he did was got in front of it and put a large dollar into this investment, which would be electronic tracking of prisoners who are released. And I said it years ago on the street. I'm like, don't you know how they're going to do this? Who's going to choose
I remember
incarceration over freedom? So if they present the mark of the beast as an option,
freedom.
Exactly. People are going to choose the beast over freedom. I said it on the street years ago. I'm like, they're going to do it like that, and they're going to do it with they're going to say, listen, on top of that, they're going to tell people in the midst of the war, before the Iranian war, they're going to tell prisoners, listen, I don't care if you have a life sentence. You're going to die here anyway. If you're willing to be electronically tracked and join the military and at least give us 4 years of service, the president will pardon you. Do you want the beast system? This is how it's going to go down, folks. I know it seemed like something out of a book, but you think those guys in there pumping up and getting all strong, or you think that the government don't see these strong, vibrant men who didn't have women in years and how they can be used on a battlefield? Are you kidding me?
A whole more, bro.
Yeah, they're actually through the military, through the prison complex, is building an army that can be utilized once shipped. This thing is deeper than what you can ever imagine. And that's why John on the Isle of Patmos seen this. He says, rich or poor, bond or free, locked up or walking around. See, so let's concentrate on that bond. These are people, you pay a bond. These are people who are locked up, folks. So I keep a close watch on what Jay-Z does, because he's one of the Zionist top taskmasters on earth, or gatekeepers between our people and the controllers. Jay-Z will never have the power his controllers has. But because he's been such a loyal taskmaster, they throw him divots They throw him little caveats for doing what? For progressing the beast system. He did it through his music, changing the minds of the youth from awareness with hip hop into the gunslinging and all that old crap and glorifying selling drugs and slinging cane and all that. So now they're gifting him on the next level. That's a good taskmaster. Okay. Now that you've done this, let me give you some investments where you can say your people now can be released as non-violent offenders. And we're going to throw you that piece too, because you are responsible for the majority of them being incarcerated with that music. Exactly. See, you were the one that cultivated the environment that allowed us to imprison your people. Now we're going to break you off and give you an investment for those who will be released and electronically tracked. Revelation 13, the mark of the beast. Who is these guys? In hip hop, they're taskmasters. Okay? They're high-tech taskmasters. It's no different than when in Egypt. You had these black Israelites in Egypt with privilege. Okay? But Moses was willing to relegate his power. Relegate that status, even being second to all, for the sake of his people. But the sellouts will never do so. That's all I have to say today on that.
Are you seeking to strengthen your biblical foundation? Join us in the Hebrew Bible Academy, where we offer 12 weeks of in-depth learning in a structured environment. Receive real-time news from Brother Rawchaa and amazing lessons by Elder Rawchaa. Learn ancient Hebrew with Elder Lawya. With 12 amazing lessons, you are guaranteed to learn more about your true biblical history and authentic Hebrew language than you would in a traditional Christian church, for only a one-time payment of $150 or 3 monthly payments of $50. Join us at historytimes.org and sign up today. It's not too late. See you in the Academy.